Hello and welcome to your last segment of optionals. Whoop whoop! You did it, baby. So proud of you, boo. Okay, so a common operation when dealing with optionals is to either get the value if the optional contains a value or to use some default value if the optional is nil. It's like a person with bad self-esteem. Let's give them some value. I should probably pull up the code. For example, when pulling out room information inside of room description, we might want to default to dope room. Like it'll say dope room if there isn't a description already there, which is probably not the best way to describe a classroom, but you know, maybe it's a progressive school. So let's do it. What if we did let description be a string, and if let room description, I feel like it'll probably get mad. I'm gonna delete all this stuff. You okay with that? You cool with that? Get out of town. If let room description equal room description. Ah, gosh dang. There we go, let's delete all that. If we did if let room description equal room description, else description equal dope room. So you see, there's a problem with this technique. We had to write a lot of code for a simple operation, right? How could we improve it? We want to get the value from the optional or use dope room if the optional is nil. And this can be solved using the nil coalescing operator. And it looks like this. So let's see what it looks like in action. If we did, let's go. Look at that one line of code, baby. Yeah, Peter, Piper, Picker, Pepper. The left-hand side of the nil coalescing operator must be an optional, which is room description. In this case, is an optional string, so that works. And then on the right-hand side must be a non-optional of the same type. And dope room, in this case, is a string. So if the left-hand side is nil, if this optional is nil, this operator returns the right-hand side. If the left-hand side is not nil, this returns the value contained in the optional. And this reminds me of the ternary operator in a way. This looks good to me because let's give this a value. So it's a nice room. And see what it does from there. It's a nice room. And it does exactly what we would think it'd do. So it looks good, right? You learned a lot about optionals, or at least I hope you did. Optionals help keep track of whether instances are nil and provide a good mechanism to appropriately handle them. And most of us aren't very good at handling things appropriately. The only way to improve is to get better. Ain't that the truth? Subscribe, I love you, and I'll see you in the next videos, plural, when we start covering collections and functions and arrays and all sorts of cool stuff. So, see you then.